Breaking news. The kind of story that makes the world stop and watch. Cameras flashing, leaders facing each other, and then a single question. A question that sent shockwaves across the globe. President Volodymyr Zelensky, in a moment of unshakable intensity, looked straight at Donald Trump and dared to ask something so bold, so unexpected, that even Trump, a man known for never backing down, paused for a second. Some called it courage, some called it madness, but everyone agreed on one thing. No one saw this coming. How dare Zelensky say this to Trump? That's what people are asking. That's what headlines are screaming. But the real story isn't just about politics or power or global alliances. It's about something deeper, something that touches every one of us who has ever faced fear, doubt, or pressure. It's about what it means to stand tall when the entire world is watching. Let's go back to that moment. Zelensky's voice wasn't shaking. His eyes didn't look away. He leaned forward, and with the weight of his people on his shoulders, he asked Trump a question that others whispered, but never dared to say out loud. It wasn't just a question, it was a challenge. A line drawn in the sand, the kind of moment that history books remember. Trump, known for his sharp comebacks and fiery personality, didn't immediately respond. And in that silence, in that brief pause, the entire world held its breath. Because sometimes, it's not the words that shake us, it's the courage it takes to speak them. And that's what Zelensky displayed. Courage in its rawest form. Now here's the truth. This story isn't just about Ukraine. It isn't just about America. It isn't even just about politics. It's about life. Because each of us in our own way faces moments like this. Moments where we're standing in front of someone bigger, stronger, louder. And we have to decide, will we stay silent or will we dare to speak? Think about it. How many times have you wanted to say something? In school, at work, in your family, but fear held you back? Fear of judgment, fear of rejection, fear of consequences. That's what most people feel. And that's why moments like this matter. Because when Zelensky dared to speak, he wasn't just talking to Trump, he was talking to all of us. He was proving that leadership isn't about comfort. Leadership isn't about waiting for the perfect time. Leadership is about standing in the storm and saying the words that must be said, even if your voice shakes. The cameras caught the words. The world caught the drama. But the lesson is what matters most. You see, life will always test you with moments of silence and fear. And in those moments, you'll hear a voice inside you say, "How dare you? How dare you speak up? How dare you try?" That voice will try to shut you down. But here's the secret. The ones who change history are the ones who answer back. The ones who say, "How dare I not?" That's the real power in this story. Zelensky dared because he had no choice. His people depend on him. His nation depends on him. And when you're carrying that much weight, fear doesn't matter anymore. And you? You might not be standing in front of Trump or a world stage, but you're standing in front of your own battles, your own fears, your own giants. And the question is, will you dare? The world loves to watch leaders clash. But the truth is, the biggest clash happens inside us. Every day you wake up and fight a war between who you are and who you could be, between the safe choice and the bold one, between silence and courage. And every day you have a chance to choose like Zelensky did, to dare. Now let's not forget, this wasn't just drama for the cameras, it was risk. Because when you speak truth to power, when you ask the question no one else dares to ask, you might lose friends, allies, support. You might face backlash, criticism, even danger. And yet history proves again and again, the ones who dare are the ones who move the world forward. Martin Luther King dared, Mandela dared, Gandhi dared, and in his own way, in that moment, Zelensky dared. So what does this mean for you? It means that the next time fear whispers in your ear, telling you to stay quiet, telling you not to try, telling you to shrink instead of shine, you remember this. Fear spreads fast, but courage spreads faster. Fear may silence a room, but courage makes the world listen. When Zelensky faced Trump, it wasn't about ego. It wasn't about headlines. It was about something bigger. A message to his people that their leader won't be silent. And you, your family, your friends, your future, and they're all watching too. They're all waiting for you to show them what courage looks like. Maybe your battlefield is your career. Maybe it's your dreams. Maybe it's the voice inside you that says you're not good enough. But here's the truth. Silence won't save you. Playing small won't protect you. Staying in the shadows won't help you grow. The only way forward is to dare, to speak, to act, to risk. Zelensky didn't know what Trump would say. He didn't know what the reaction would be, but he asked anyway. And that's the key. Courage isn't knowing the outcome. Courage is moving forward even when the outcome is uncertain. So let me ask you this. What's the question you need to ask? What's the step you need to take? What's the dream you've been holding back because fear told you not to try? Because today, right now, you have a choice. You can let fear win or you can dare to rise. The world remembers the bold. The world remembers the ones who stand up when everyone else stays down. The world remembers the ones who risk everything to speak the truth. And that's why this moment between Zelensky and Trump isn't just politics. It's a reminder for all of us. So the next time life corners you, the next time you feel that trembling in your chest, the next time fear whispers, "How dare you?" I want you to smile and answer back, "How dare I not?" Because courage isn't the absence of fear. Courage is action in the presence of fear. And if a leader can stand in front of the world and dare to speak truth, then you can stand in front of your own challenges and do the same. The world doesn't need more silence. The world doesn't need more hesitation. The world needs your voice, your strength, your courage. This is not just news. This is not just politics. This is life speaking to you. A reminder that your moment will come, your chance will come. And when it does, the only question will be, will you dare? So ask yourself right now, not tomorrow, not next week, right now. What's the thing I've been afraid to say, afraid to do, afraid to chase? And then decide. Decide to be bold. Decide to stand tall. Decide to lead even if no one else follows. Because if Zelensky dared to ask, if Trump had to pause, if the world had to listen, then maybe your courage can make someone pause too. Maybe your voice can inspire others. Maybe your action can change everything. The world is watching. Your story is unfolding. And history belongs to the daring.